and welcome to the Rockstar Energy Drink Pro Series. It's round number 7 right here from Albany MX Park. Let's get straight into the action right now as we look at who's racing for round 7. All right, here we are, Albany MX Park, round number 7 of the Motorsport.com Northwest National MX Series. This is the Rockstar Energy Drink Pro Series Moto 1. Brian, who do we have on the line for 450 Pro?
All right, a 458 Pro class in round number 7 of the Motorsport.com Northwest National MX Series. It includes number 1, Austin Van Meter. Number 14, Sean Wilson. 17 is Austin Breida. 65, Canterbury. 91, Chris Howell. 138, Sean Lindstad. Devin Harriman, the number 216, Matt Mann, the number 234, Brock Barnes, the number 241, Harrison Drummond on the number 262, Grayson Hansford, the number 421, 427 is Nathan Johnson, 459, Mason Holt, number 500, Randy Enix Jr., Elias Wardius on that new Pro Caliber sponsored Honda, number 506, Eric Daney, number 718, Devin Watson, number 777, 851, Neil Allen. And we are off and running, and it looks like Harrison Drummond, Beaver Motorcycles rider, is going to be taking the lead right off the bat with 18 riders behind him.
Looks like he kills it on the inside of the corner after that cycle country jump. I don't know if he got up going yet or if he's still stuck down there, but killing it after sending that cycle country jump. Now the riders making their way around that off-camber sand section. It's getting really rough coming down the backside as looks like Hal in the lead right now in Moto number 1.
Devin Harriman definitely in spot number 2 on the bent lever Motorsports and Tire Center. I think that's a 450 Suzuki. Elias Wardius is right behind him on that new sponsored ride from Pro Caliber, number 506 in the Brett Q Ride 365 gear. So Howell, your leader, Harriman second. It is Wardius in third. Spot number 4 is Sean Wilson. Spot number 5 on a Kawasaki Watson, and that's going to be Neil Allen, followed by Lindstad, Grayson Hansford, and I'm not sure who else was right in there in the mix. So first lap by Chris Howell, Barn Bros Racing, and Wardius now starting to gain on the number 506.
So jumping back into that group of riders, Sean Wilson kind of leading, actually he's all alone right now, but Watson kind of leading that group of riders as they head back toward over that Fusion Graphics tabletop and now off that cycle country jump here at Albany. Again, this is Moto 1 of the Rockstar Energy Drink Pro Series as Hal, man, he's had a killer season. Up front once again, looked like he kind of struggled just a bit in that earlier 250 moto, but finding some of those lines right now aboard that Yamaha, and he's going to try to pull out a good lead and not look back here in Moto 1. He's got a whole host of hungry riders behind him. Man, Wardius on the gas though in that corner. He's definitely got a few lines that's going to sneak him up onto the rear fender of that 91 Yamaha as they come back into the heart, I guess you could say, of Albany and around the old tree corner. And there's Wardius right on his rear fender.
So Barn Bros, Home Depot Yamaha, Howell number 91, National 91, right in front of the Honda Pro Calibers. Elias Wardius, they come back into the Motorsport.com finish line straight. Wardius is all over him right now. Next rider by going to be Devin Harriman. Then it's going to be Sean Wilson. And Wilson's got a great moto going in spot number 4. Watson in spot number 5. Spot number 6 is Holt. Spot number 7 is Breida. Hansford in spot number 8. Warden spot number 9, rounding out the top 10, that looks like Lindstad. We've only got 7 riders still eligible for the Rockstar Pro Series. A lot of those riders, all 7 of them, in this moto right now here at Albany, round number 7 of the Motorsport.com 4 and Rockstar Back Pro Series here at Albany.
So your leaders on that back section of the track right now, they're heading over that little bit of a off-camber jump into the corner in the far north part of the track. Now they're going to come back and drag race down the center section here at Albany. Wardy is still only a bike length behind him as they head over the jump sections and now back into that right-hand tree corner. And Wardy's goes to the outside. Can he make the pass? He's got all kinds of momentum around the outside of him right now. Wow, look at that. Both riders wide open, stepping over into the hole. And he's going to position himself to the inside and take that position over Hal. So Elias Wardius on that 506 up front and across the finish line for one more lap here at the Rockstar Energy Drink Pro Series.
Right, our third rider going to be Devin Harriman, Denver Motorsports and Tire Center in spot number 3. Spot number 4, Sean Wilson with his best ride of the series. In spot number 4, Watson from Southern Oregon. Right now in spot number 5. Spot number 6 is Mason Holt. Spot number 7 is Brita. Spot number 9 is Hansford. Spot number 10, still Mason Warden on the number 776. Riders still eligible for the Rockstar Pro Series end of the year $4,000 lottery include Randy Enix Jr., Chris Howell, Sean Lindstadt, Devin Harriman, Sean Wilson, Austin Brita, and Brock Barnes. Top prize in that lottery at the year-end award will be $3,000. The second name drawn will get $800. The third name drawn will pick up a couple hundred. And a big thanks to Rockstar Energy Drink and the Pro Series that they have helped start here in 2015. Meanwhile, Elias Wardius, number 506, starting to pull away a little bit from Chris Howell. Harriman in spot number 2 and Wilson spot number 3.
So yeah, both riders pulling away. Harriman there in spot number 3 on that bent lever Suzuki. Brand new bike. He's only had about a week on that thing, swapping back and forth from the 252 stroke in the 250 class, and then now coming out. It looks like Lindstad, I think he had either a problem with the bike or possibly with himself as he slowed down and stopped there for a little bit on the track. But pretty big gap back to Watson on that 777. And man, the battle though is come Holt leading the battle, coming right by the tower right now. The whole host of riders, Brita, it looks like Wharton and Hansen in that one as they come back down towards that middle part in the cycle country jump now.
All right, so we're well past halfway. If I'm correct on that, we'll see the white flag coming up pretty quickly. And Elias Wardius did not get the whole shot, but took over the lead. What, 2 laps ago, maybe 3 laps ago now from Chris Howell. And Wardius pretty much perfect out there as he heads back to the north on that number 506. Behind him, Chris Howell on the national number 91. Then Devin Harriman, solid ride in spot number 3. Bentley Motorsports and Tire Center, Sean Wilson. Oh boy, where's the white flag, Joey? So all Wardius has got to do is keep the rubber side down with those Dunlop tires for one more lap. Remember today we got the Moto stuff titanium foot bag gas that's going on. A set of $250 titanium foot bags being given away by Scott Hart Moto stuff for the fan that guesses the top 3 overall in 450 Pro here at Albany today.
Yeah, so Wardius about a half a lap left to go, and he's got a good 100-150 yards on Hal coming around that back part of the track right now. But there you go, it's another story. Wardius coming, he always shows up prepared and ready to go and puts himself up towards the front to get that position, really aggressive. Hal, this is not Hal's home track. Last round up at Spokane, we were at his home track, so he's got a lot of kind of learning to do here in this first moto. Hopefully he'll be able to get back at him for the second moto and then moving into tomorrow. But a couple of corners left to go. Wardius is going to pick up, if he can keep it upright, through the last couple corners of ruts. He'll pick up the first victory here at Albany here for round number 7. That's going to set himself up good for that win, that overall win. I don't know. I guess he could be eligible for those foot pegs too if he went over there to Moto stuff. So here he goes, picking up the checkered flag. Linus Wardius, and Hal's going to be coming in second, followed by Harriman, your top 3 in the podium.
Sean Wilson still in spot number 4. Great ride for him. Look at Devin Watson, 777. Kawasaki, top 5 out of Southern Oregon. Mason Holt, spot number 6. Brita, spot number 7. Hansford, spot number 8. Spot number 9 is going to be Warden. And I'm not sure who spot number 10 is going to be. Again, 200% pro payback in all of these races this year in the motorsport.com Northwest National MX Series. As spot number 10 will be Harrison Drummond. He got the whole shot, went down on the Beaverton Motorcycles Honda, climbed his way back to the pack to finish in spot number 10 in moto number 1. So we'll go downstairs with Joey real quick. He's got to get some interviews with our top 3 riders in race number 1 here at Albany on Saturday.
All right, here we go. Third in moto number 1, Devin Harriman on that bent lever Motorsport Suzuki. How's your moto, man?
It was good. You know, I got off to a good start. First start that I've had a decent start on all year. So I had, I think, second for a little bit while Elias got around me. He was rocking good. But it was good. You know, where I should be, where I feel like I should be at least, you know. I still got some places to improve, but we'll get there.
Well, there you go. Yeah, second moto going to be coming up later, but who do you want to thank real quick?
Just everybody at Bent Lever Motorsports, Hillsboro, Motorsport Hillsboro, Moto Stuff, Axel, there's a list, Trent Scott, Scott Harvick, there's a bunch of them, you know, everybody else I forgot, but thank you, U of MX, I just about forgot them, but they do a lot for me, so yeah, thank you everybody.
There you go, Devin Harriman getting third here on the Bent Lever Motorsports Suzuki in moto number 1. All right, here we are, moto number 2, getting second, Chris Howell in the number 91 here. Man, tell us about your moto real quick.
It was good. I got a good start, and it was out there in front, and then Wardius came up, we battled for a little bit. He's riding really well out there, so just did the best I could, and I just got to work for some stuff.
Yeah, it'll probably be a little faster second moto once you learn those lines. You don't ride a whole lot down here, but you definitely were getting faster there towards the end of the moto. Well, who do you want to thank real quick?
Just a bunch of people. I want to thank Duvall, Moto Tool by Slacker, just a bunch of people just helped me out right now, and it's hard to thank them all, and I thank my parents, of course, because without them I wouldn't be here.
There you go. We'll definitely see you up here later on the podium. But Chris Howell getting second here in moto number 1, Rockstar Energy Drink Pro Series. All right, here we are, moto number 1 winner, Elias Wardius on the brand new Pro Caliber Honda, man. How was your moto?
It was awesome. Track was amazing. The whole Northwest MX crew in Albany, they did a great job getting it together, and just big thanks to them for putting this event on. It's amazing.
Yeah, you had a little bit of work there to do, but got yourself out front and got the victory. Who do you want to thank?
Big thanks to Pro Caliber for stepping on board, and big thanks to Dwight Parker, Parker Racing, and Bell Helmets, Scott Goggles, Recluse Clutches, Factory Connection Suspension, Landon Career at Elcat MX, Fusion Graphics, Bell, I think I said Bell Helmets, and anybody else I forgot, thank you.
There you go, Elias Wardius getting first place here, moto number 1 at the Rockstar Energy Drink Series.
Be an individual, you gotta get off your ass. You gotta be heard. If you got ideas, you gotta say them. You gotta let yourself be heard.